Hi, it's Thaine. Welcome back to the lab and another episode of Thaine's World. With me today is my friend Jenna.
Hello.
And fresh back from one of my tours is a case full of equipment. We're going to talk about thin-end lights and two-in-ones. But first, let's just remind everybody how big computers used to be.
I can't even hold this with one hand.
I'm betting a few of you have customers that still rock one of these systems at home. Fortunately, a lot has changed with the way computers are made today. Here is something featuring the latest 7th gen core processor, but you can hold it with one hand.
That's crazy.
It's very thin, very light. You have the ability to work all day, and with a 7th gen processor, you have the performance to edit all your content
Cool.
and do all the things that you like to do.
What's this guy?
That is a fingerprint scanner. So with Windows Hello, you can log in with your fingerprint instead of having to type a password. Probably the only thing that you give up in something like this is the number of connectors and the size of the connectors. Almost all thin-end lights will use the USB-C connector. So you would use a dongle to connect HDMI, USB, etc., etc.
Okay.
So that's a 12-inch, might be a little small.
Maybe.
Here's the 13.
Okay.
A few more connectors. Still very thin. 7th gen processor, so you have all the ability to decode videos, to do all your content editing, but long, long battery life.
Okay.
And you've noticed that those systems don't support touch.
No, they do
What the
not.
OEMs have done is they've taken away touch because it adds about a millimeter. So in the race to get the thinnest device, touch became something that was left off.
Okay.
However, you don't have to settle for that. You can take a look at the latest two-in-ones, which are still very thin, but now support not only a touch screen, but that flexible hinge so that your PC will adapt to your environment. So you can work in tablet mode in crowded places, you can flip through magazines the way you want. And in the latest in two-in-ones, here you have the Infinity Edge, so it's very close to the screen. This 13-inch screen is actually about an inch smaller,
Okay.
and this features Thunderbolt 3. What Thunderbolt 3 is good for is connecting all your devices, all your protocols over one bus. So HDMI, DisplayPort, you could even connect external graphics to connect devices to take this system home and do games. So how many devices do you think we can compare
Oh my God.
to the old big one?
Probably fit about 3 in there.
Yeah, about 3. And it
That's
looks
crazy.
like you found the device that you want because
Oh,
you're
yeah.
not giving it back.
No, that's not going back in the face. at
Okay.
all.
All right, thanks for joining me and Jenna for Thaine's World. Look forward to seeing you again.
Thanks for having me, Thaine.
Bye-bye.